New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. A white man from DeLand, Florida, has been released from the Volusia County Jail after being arrested on charges of physical and verbally assaulting two black high school students and their friend, accused of stalking the students for 2 miles, smashing their windows, and hurling racial slurs at the minors. He is now out on a $40,000 bond. As reported, Richard Burnham has been charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of criminal mischief in the incident that authorities say began with Burnham harassing 3 students after spotting them pumping gas. 58-year-old approached the Volusia County gas station and started bombarding the teenagers with racial epithets, which bumped up the charges to a hate crime. On a call to 911, one of the teens stated he was just kind of saying something to us, and my friend who was driving, it's his car, told him to get away from the car and back up. Reports state that after tossing the N-word and some other racial slurs in their direction, he went into an attached convenience store of the Circle K on State Road 415 in Osteen, Florida, around 3 p.m. Saturday, January 22nd. After returning from the store, the teenagers reportedly stated that the situation escalated. Burnham had retrieved a metal pipe from his Dodge Ram truck and rushed towards the vehicle. He drove away from Burnham, hoping to distance themselves from his attack. Still, he followed them for 2 miles with his truck and trailer that towed 2 four-wheelers on the SR 415 before retreating. Law enforcement that investigated the scene observed the windows were shattered on the passenger side of the 2022 Toyota Camry, and the vehicle's panel has several dents. Deputies arrested Burnham on Wednesday, January 26th, on charges of criminal mischief causing damage of $1,000 or more and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill. Counts that have been enhanced under Florida's hate crime law, which reclassifies crimes motivated by prejudice based on color, race, or ethnicity. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office stated that on January 22nd that the enhancements were made because the man committed, quote, an unprovoked, racially prejudiced attack on a car occupied by 3 high school students at a gas station. However, Burnham disputes that. His very different story claims that the 3 high schoolers assaulted him. He states that he was acting in retaliation to the young people, aiming at him with an airsoft weapon and threatening to take his life. The officer also noted that unlike the teens, the elder white man did not call 911, nor did his story line up like the teens' recollection of what took place. So they stated at the end that more discrepancies were identified by police on the scene, including the fact that no firearms were found on the 3 teenagers. All right, so with all the evidence that is there, right, you have the teens. They're the ones that also called 911, which then brought the police there. So they have a recording, in a sense, vocally of at least what was taking place. The white man who was attacking them did none of that, right? He decided that because I'm white and I say so, that, automatically you have to believe my story. That automatically, hey, you have these 3 teens, these burly Herculean teens, right? And I'm just this elderly, lonely white man, and I'm just at the gas station myself, and they just ganged up on me, and I had to hurry up and quickly defend myself by grabbing the steel pipe and just swinging it any which way, like I'm fighting dragons, right? So that's, in a sense, the story that he tried to portray without any type of evidence, without anything, right? To, in a sense, try to lead police in the direction of, okay, why is it that they would decide that they would want to attack you, right? What specific verbiage, what actions did they necessarily take, right? And, how come you didn't call, 911 if that is the case, right? Why would you, right, as an elderly man who is being attacked, why would you then, instead of fleeing the scene, why would you then go to your truck, get a steel pipe, and then proceed to go directly back to the teens while they're in the vehicle and start to then hit the vehicle and knock out windows? And then after you're done doing that and you see them fleeing the scene, why would you then decide to get into your truck, which is carrying a trailer, and then proceed to chase them for about 2 miles? Like I said, all of that right there does not seem like anybody who's defending themselves. That just seems like an opportunist and a racist, somebody who is trying to find a way to find another opportunity to, in a sense, finish what it is that he was doing. And the craziest thing is that he is out on a 40K bond. He was able to bail out with everything that he did, including the evidence that you were clearly able to see on the screen with the window being broken and folded in, minus the dents that you obviously can't see on the car. He's out on 40K. On top of the fact, yet again, he used racial language towards the teens. At no point in time did he even state that he was even provoked, right, into a conversation with the teens. The only thing that one of the teens basically stated is telling him to get away from his car, and rightfully so. It's his car. There's no reason for you to be around the car or even near the car at all. You have your own vehicle. You're on the whole other side of a pump. Stay over there, right? But like I said before, this yet again comes down to the I white and I say so, and I'm the master of the universe. You cannot tell me what to do, but you have to obey what it is that I say and what I tell you to do, right? So he didn't want to listen to the driver of the car because he was a black teen. He decided that, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to show you how to leave this premises, right? That's what he decided to do. So whoever is going to be out here that's going to try to narrate the story differently, the Biscuit Brigade and all of these other individuals that always like to say that, oh, racism doesn't exist and all of this other type of stuff. Like I said, you had 3 black teens minding their own business, not doing anything illegal, just simply at a gas station while the driver pumps the gas. And you have this white man deciding that, oh, I'm going to sit up there and get them out of here because they look unsavory. They look like they don't belong here. That doesn't even look like their car. As a matter of fact, you can almost pinpoint this to jealousy because the young teen's car was a 2022. His car is in the future. And obviously, this 58-year-old was looking, he was jealous. He was hurt. He was like, how is it possible? I've been here my whole life. I'm 58 years old. And this teen, this black teen, is able to afford this very nice car. This looks like something that I should have. This doesn't look like something that he should have. Like I said before, all of this delves into the realm of fear and jealousy, because you have a lot of men who are part of the reflective majority who are like this 58-year-old, who are lacking in a lot of things in life. And when they see other people of great nature who are blessed by the universe itself, being able to afford and getting great things that they deserve, they get hurt, they get disheartened, and then they want to act out like 5-year-olds who can't get a piece of candy from a market. And that's clearly what he did. He should be in prison. That's the end of the story on that. He should realistically be in prison. It's great, like I said, Florida has some hate crime, laws, but obviously it's not harsh enough. And this is what I also state to black people when it comes to voting. Like I said before, Biden is in office, right? But yet nothing is going to get done for instances like this, which happen to black people on an everyday basis, regardless of what other people want to say, because these are not their experiences. These types of things happen to black people on an everyday basis. And there's not any real type of laws to 100% protect black people. Every other community has laws to protect them. Even from the smallest whisper of a word, a lawsuit can happen, somebody's thrown in jail, they lose their job. But when it comes to black people, it's never the case. So like I said, if you really want to vote, don't realistically go for the big election. Vote for things that are tangible, things that you can technically see, people that you can actually talk to, people that technically, in a sense, represent where you're from. So you can go for the city and the state. You can go for the police chief, right? You can go for the DA and everybody else that is there. These are people that at a point in time you have an easier time of actually talking to, or having a phone conversation with, or getting in contact with. The president of the United States, realistically, you're not going to get into contact with him, even if you show up to a rally. The chances are very, very slim that you would even be able to get a wink or a nod, or a handshake directly from him, versus a public official that is literally downtown, in your town or your city, or somewhere, in your state. But anyways, like I said before, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.